Is trouble lurking in paradise for FARTCOIN? That is the question we're going to ask today, because on one hand, FARTCOIN has been one of the best performing projects in all of crypto over the last month. On the other hand, evidence has come to light that FARTCOIN whales are starting to get a little bit jittery and are paper handing at a rapid clip. And here is the news that dropped just earlier today on CoinSpeaker. That's a pretty well-respected crypto publication that's been around since around 2018 or so. FARTCOIN whales offload tokens. Will the rally sustain? So the article goes on to say that the top 5 wallets / whales locked in over $8.9 million in profits on the coin. Locked in meaning they sold, they are out of their positions for the most part, realized gains essentially. Goes on to say that one person sold 1.88 million, one of the 5, but he's still holding 4.1 million worth of FARTCOIN, which is bad because he could unload that at any moment and cause the price to drop. Another whale dumped his entire position, 4.3 million worth. So the good news is he is out. We don't need to worry about him selling anymore. And then the most interesting one of the 5, he's sold 1.26 million worth of FARTCOIN, and then he bought RFC coin, retarded finder coin, ticker symbol RFC, which caused this price to go up from 60 million market cap. It doubled just off of his buy to 120 million. Now it has pulled back slightly to 90 million. So if you're into, wallet watching, tracking the whales, then you might want to check out retarded coin finder. So the sales could be considered surprising for a couple different reasons. On one hand, if you look at the FARTCOIN 1-week chart, it's a straight line up. So maybe the whales just thought, okay, it can't keep up this momentum forever. So I'm not going to wait till a catalyst happens that indicates to me the momentum is lost. I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to sell before that catalyst happens. They also could be thinking, all right, well, current market cap is 900 million. So a lot of people are probably going to sell right when it hits 1 billion. So I'm going to front run those sales when it gets to like 930 or 940 million, which is exactly when these sales did happen over the weekend. That could be that. But then if you go back to the full 6-month chart for FARTCOIN, a lot of people don't know we are nowhere near this coin's all-time high. It was 2.3 billion set in January, late January, at a time when actually the rest of the market was nuking. That is what made this coin's rise so much more impressive. So this chart here sure looks like it has eliminated most of the 70% dip. It is back on the way up to all-time highs. And then once the market starts picking up in general and Solana starts heating up again, which it has started right now, a coin like FARTCOIN is going to blast even further. So the bottom line is we just don't know why the whales are selling. It could just be taking profits, because FARTCOIN, to show you how hot it has been, it's up 170% on the 30-day. Remember, there's almost $1 billion market cap coin. That's unusual. It's up 108% on the 14-day, up 77% on the week. Even today, when you're thinking it can't get any hotter, look at this. Here's the meme coin sector on CoinGecko.com. Of the 10 memes right around it, including Pepe, Trump, Bonk, Floki, SPX 6900, Whiff, the only one of the 10 in the green is FARTCOIN. Yes, of the top 10 memes, the only one today that is in the green is FARTCOIN. So it does not cool down whatsoever. It keeps staying hot. This article here in Decrypt goes on to say maybe one reason why it's successful. People like the anonymous founder, FARTCOIN, similar to Bitcoin. Also, FARTCOIN did not do a timeline or a roadmap. Very unusual. Pepe did a roadmap. Brett did a roadmap. Even Whiff did a roadmap. FARTCOIN didn't, which is good, because then they don't have to adhere to it, and the price isn't going to nuke if they miss a milestone, crap like that. So bottom line is FARTCOIN's hot. Once a coin is hot, it stays hot. And Solana, I think, is going to stay hot too. So FARTCOIN might as well. That's it for now. FARTCOIN Army, drop a comment down below. Back later with a new video. BenCrypto signing out. Catch you later.